What if Star Wars characters were in Squid Game? The characters involved will be Anakin, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Mace Windu, Fifes, and Captain Rex. When it comes, the prescription's vibes would straight up be outer there, and there's nothing you could do about it because of the trauma of trying to stop Order 66, meaning Fives would be eliminated. Meanwhile, everybody else would compete, and Obi-Wan and Yoda would become great friends with G.I. Hun's gang, whilst Anakin would choose Deoxu's gang. The first game would be red light, green light, and when 324 would get out, none would panic because they are used to this kind of stuff. After that, Yoda and Obi-Wan would try to get the others to join Ji-Hun's gang, and they would all join except Plo Koon and Rex, who would rather just work together, and Anakin, who is working with Deoxu. After that, the second game, being Dalgona, will begin and shapes the Star Wars characters. Get that the people getting triangle are Anakin and Captain Rex, whilst the people getting circled are Obi-Wan and Plo Koon, whilst Yoda and Mace Windu get square. And that means that Kit Fisto gets umbrella. Somehow, Yoda finishes first, in front of everyone in the arena. And not far behind him are Anakin and Obi-Wan. Not far behind, Mace finishes. That leaves 3 Star Wars characters left: Plo, Rex, and Kit. Plo soon finishes his shape, and Rex begins to panic, but manages to calm down and makes it. That leaves only Kit left. And he almost did it, but the timer went off, meaning that Kit Fisto is eliminated from the game. The tragic loss makes both opposing alliances grow stronger. G.I. Hun's and Deoxu's both knowing that Kit did not deserve that. The next game was Tug of War, where teams were decided quite easily. For everyone, G.I. Hun's team consisted of himself, Ali, Sebayok, O Ilnam, Ji-Yon, Sang-Woo, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and 212, who needed a team and somehow ended up with them. Meanwhile, Plo and Rex went on a different team, and Anakin went with Deoxu's gang. Somehow, they all survived, even though it was a very close game between PLO's team and the opposing team. The next thing to happen was lights out where G.I. Hun's gang was asleep, then suddenly heard someone being killed, and then Yoda looked to see who it was, and it was Plo Koon. He had been killed in his sleep. Yoda also saw that Rex was fighting the person who killed Plo, and the murderer was Deoxu. Anakin looked shocked at what had happened, and Yoda knew Anakin would come back to the good. The next game was marbles, and Anakin knew what he had to do. He had to work with Deoxu to make sure he had Deoxu's trust, then betray Deoxu later. Little did Anakin know that the game he would be playing would help him eliminate Deoxu. Anyways, that meant that Anakin won marbles. The other Star Wars pairs were Yoda versus Mace Windu, with Mace getting eliminated, Rex versus the religious dude.
The religious dude got eliminated, and Obi-Wan versus 212. 212 got eliminated. 10 likes for part 2.